Hello everyone, welcome back to Science Study Center and Young's Mind Academy. I am Anjali Malaviya. So in today's lecture we are going to talk about the animal tissue. Okay, so just a quick recap what we have already studied. So yes, we have studied about the cell, about the important cell organelle. Then we have differentiated between the plant cell as well as the animal cell. And after which in the second lecture, in the second chapter, we have talked about the plant tissue, right? The types of the plant tissue, the xylem, phloem, everything we have talked in detail. So from today's lecture, we are going to talk about the animal tissue. Okay. So animal tissue are of 4 types. Animal tissue are further divided into 4 types. The first one, epithelium. Okay. Then the second one is the connective. The fourth one is the muscular tissue. Okay. Muscular tissue, and the fourth one is the nervous tissue. Okay, so these are the 4 types of the animal tissue which we are going to study. So yes, what are tissues? Tissues are made up of group of cells, right, which are similar in kind, similar in origin, right. So tissues are made up of group of cells. We have seen in the plant cells कि plant कैसे बनता है, tissue से बनता है, different, right. उसी तरह से animals जो हैं, हम जो हैं, humans जो हैं, वो भी tissue से बने हैं. तो 4 types है, epithelium, connective, muscular, nervous. Now by the name itself, connective, that means कि टिश्यू कुछ ना कुछ ऐसा काम करेगा कि हमारी बॉडी फ्रॉम हेड टू टो कनेक्ट करेगा, राइट. दिस इज व्हाट द कनेक्टिव टिश्यू मीन्स. एंड वी ऑल नो कि ब्लड, लिम्स, they all are, they carries blood from, they carries the oxygen, they carries the hemoglobin from one place to another, from head to toe. That means कि वो कहाँ आएंगे, connective tissue में, right. I'm just giving you a brief introduction. Muscular, शायद हमारी muscles बनी हो उससे, strong muscles जो है हमारी शायद इससे बनी हो. Then the nervous tissue, you all know nervous system, शायद जो वहाँ पे जो टिश्यू का काम है वो है हमारे नर्वस सिस्टम. ओके, सो द फर्स्ट वन एपिथेलियम. चलिए इनके बारे में, इन सब के बारे में डिटेल में पढ़ते हैं. यस, नाउ द फर्स्ट वन इज द एपिथेलियल टिश्यू. नाउ इट कवर्स मोस्ट ऑफ द बॉडी पार्ट्स. ओके, व्हाट इट डज, इट कवर्स मोस्ट ऑफ द बॉडी पार्ट्स. It covers most of the body parts. And one more very important thing, that it is very closely packed. In the epithelial tissue, the cells are very closely packed. That means there is no intercellular स्पेस. ओके, एंड जैसे हमने प्लांट टिश्यू में पढ़ा था कि जो भी क्लोजली पैक्ड होती हैं वो क्या करती हैं, वो क्या प्रोवाइड कराती हैं, स्ट्रेंथ, राइट. दे प्रोवाइड स्ट्रेंथ, तो प्रोटेक्शन प्रोवाइड कराती है. दैट मीन्स यहाँ पे भी वही चीज़ होगी. तो एपिथेलियल टिश्यू में इट कवर्स मोस्ट ऑफ दी ऑर्गन्स ऑफ द सेल्स. और सेल क्या है, टाइटली पैक्ड है. सेल्स क्या हैं, cells are tightly packed. Okay, cells are tightly packed in continuous manner. Okay, what does it mean? That means there is no intercellular space. That means there is no intercellular space between them. Okay, now अब ये कहाँ फाउंड होती हैं, ये कहाँ पे फॉर्म होती हैं, ये टिश्यू जो है हमारा कौन सा ऐसा बॉडी पार्ट है कि वहाँ पे प्रेजेंट होता है. एज आई हैव सेड कि इट कवर्स मोस्ट ऑफ द बॉडी पार्ट्स, मोस्ट ऑफ द बॉडी पार्ट्स. दैट मीन्स स्किन में लाइनिंग ऑफ माउथ, lining of blood vessels. Okay, so these are found skin. Okay, then lining of mouth, then lining of blood vessels, lining of the blood vessels. Then alveoli. You all know what is alveoli? It presents in the lungs. It helps in the respiration. Basically यही वो जगह है जहाँ पे exchange होता है gases का. Okay, exchange of gases. What is the breathing process? What is respiration? It means inhale of oxygen from the atmosphere and exhale of carbon dioxide. तो ये जो exchange है ऑक्सीजन का, कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड का हमारी लंग्स में, हमारी बॉडी में, वो कहाँ होता है? साइड में ये alveoli में होता है. So keep this also in your mind. It's an important point कि exchange of gases happens in the alveoli. Okay, and also kidney tubules. Kidney, the major organ. Kidney is a major organ. It performs the excretion process, right? The purification of blood, the formation of urine, it happens in the kidney. तो ये kidney tubules में भी है. That means कि most of the organs, हमारी body में जितने most of the organs हैं, वो वहाँ पे epithelial tissue found करता है. Okay, so just keep this also in your mind. Skin, lining of the mouth, then lining of the blood vessels. You all know what is blood vessels. हमारी we human has a closed type of circulatory system, right? और blood कैसे move करता है? Through vessels. Vessels क्या है? एक tube like structure है जो हमारे from head to toe हमारी body में present है. एक network है tubes का. Okay, उसमें क्या होता है? वहाँ से हमारा blood जो है वो flow करता है. Okay, we will study this in the circulatory system. I think it's in your higher classes. So बस एक बेसिक सा समझ लो यहाँ पे कि ब्लड वेसल्स, आर्टरीज, वेन्स, कैपिलरीज जो ब्लड कैरी करती हैं, ओके, ये होती हैं हमारी ब्लड वेसल्स. तो एट द लाइनिंग ऑफ ब्लड वेसल्स इट्स प्रेजेंट. देन द एल्वियोलाई, एज आई हैव टोल्ड यू, एल्वियोलाई क्या है? इट्स द प्लेस वेयर द एक्सचेंज ऑफ गैसेस टेक्स प्लेस. ओके, देन द किडनी ट्यूब्यूल्स. ओके, so now on the basis of the shape of the cell, on the basis of the shape of the cell, this epithelial tissue are further divided. Okay, on the basis of the shape. Yes, so the first one, yes, so the first one is the squamous epithelium. Now it is also known as pavement epithelium. It's also known as pavement Now it's an important word, so keep this also in your mind, because in your exam it might ask, you know, what is the pavement epithelium, or write it down the functions or where it's formed. So do not get confused कि oh ये तो ये था ही नहीं, ये कौन सा type है. So these are squamous epithelium only. Okay, yes, they are simple. Squamous are simple. Why I am saying it's simple? Because you will see as we move on to the other types, you will see why this is simple. This is known as simple, flat, and by the name, as what I have said कि by the shape of the cell, shape के हिसाब से epithelium differentiated है different parts में, right, different types में. तो squamous, that means it will be square shaped, right, it will be somewhat like this, square shape, tightly packed, there is no intercellular spaces between them, right, square shaped, in the center is the nuclei, like this. Okay, yes, yeah, so they are simple, flat. And now where they are present, yes, where they are present, lining of the mouth, okay, lining of the mouth, esophagus, okay, esophagus. You will study about the esophagus in the digestive system. When we will study about the digestion, we will see about the esophagus, what are they. So just remember कि esophagus क्या है, टिश्यू का टाइप उसका squamous है. Okay, squamous epithelium tissue, or you can say pavement epithelium tissue. Yes, lining of the mouth, esophagus, and lining of the skin, lining of skin, then blood vessels, okay. So just keep this also in your mind कि where they are found, lining of the mouth, esophagus, lining of skin, blood vessels, and alveoli. Okay, lining of mouth, esophagus, lining of skin, blood vessels, and alveoli. Okay, so this is the places where the squamous epithelium found. Now you can take a screenshot because it will be helpful for you to revise. Okay, and one more thing, its function. ठीक है, इसका एक और important इसका function भी समझ लीजिए. Now children, just use your common sense कि टिश्यू क्या है, ग्रुप ऑफ सेल्स है. चलो इतना भी हमें पता है. हमारी बॉडी टिश्यूज से बनी है, तो टिश्यू क्या काम करेगा? टिश्यू का काम क्या प्रोटेक्शन का होगा? यस, उसका काम होगा कि हमें बचाए फ्रॉम द इंजरी, फ्रॉम इन्फेक्शन, फ्रॉम डैमेज, राइट. तो ये स्क्वेमस एपिथेलियम का फंक्शन क्या है? फंक्शन क्या है इसका? फंक्शन इज प्रोटेक्शन, प्रोटेक्शन from injury, and from disease, right. That means